Let me tell you a story. Not about a world-changing invention, not about a celebrity or historical event. No, this is a story about a note. A simple note. Just a few lines scribbled on the back of a receipt left on someone's desk. It read, "You're doing better than you think. Don't give up." That note, it wasn't part of a grand gesture. It wasn't accompanied by flowers or applause. But the person who received it was on the verge of quitting their job. They felt invisible, like their work didn't matter. Worse yet, like they didn't matter. That note didn't change the world, but it changed theirs. Sometimes a note, a simple note, can cross over the widest chasm, a chasm of silence, misunderstanding, and loneliness. It can slip through our defenses, those quiet walls we build while we're hurting, those smiles we wear when we're barely holding on. You see, in a world addicted to speed, scrolling, swiping, and streaming, a handwritten note, or even a thoughtful text, is a disruption. It's a pause, a breath, a moment of being seen. So why does something so small have so much power? Because we're wired for connection, but so often we starve ourselves of it. We assume people know we care. We assume they're fine, and we assume someone else will say the thing we're thinking. But assumptions are silent. Notes are not. A note says, "I see you." A note says, "I care." A note says, "You matter." In that message, it can wipe away weeks of frustration. It can give courage, and it can offer strength to carry on just once more. Think back. Have you ever received a note like that? A message, a post-it note, or even a text that landed at exactly the right moment? Maybe it wasn't poetic. Maybe it was just, "I believe in you," or "You've got this," or even "Call me, please." Tiny notes, huge impact. Now, let me flip the question. Have you ever written one? A few years ago, I started a little experiment. I began writing short notes to friends, coworkers, even strangers. Notes of encouragement, notes to say thank you, notes that said, "You made today better," or "I don't say this enough, but you inspire me," or even, "You're stronger than you know." And something strange happened. People didn't just appreciate it. They kept the notes. They taped them to their mirrors, they carried them in their wallets, and they reread them on hard days. These weren't grand declarations, just reminders, tiny moments of truth and care. So here's my challenge to you. Before the day ends, write a note. Yes, you. Not a tweet, not a like, not an emoji, a real note. To someone who needs to hear that they matter, that they're doing okay, that you see them. Because sometimes a note, a simple note, is more powerful than you'll ever know.